Loud. We're mode, so I hope you enjoy this as we adventure in this, and I want to update my video gameplay. So I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. That good stuff. So let's continue in our journey to Hirschfelden. Now we're going to play the first opening story mode. I like the new thing down there in the loading. Firing the weapon. Following the blood
Hi, I heard you'd finally arrived. Welcome to Central Europe. I'm Connie, the Wildhüter of Hirschfelden. Reserve warden, that is. I'm here to make sure that your time here will be unforgettable. Hirschfelden is one of the oldest hunting reserves in Europe, and we host a diverse population of the most popular big game for all hunting tastes. It's also the most beautiful place on Earth. No, I'm not biased at all.
Cool. She ain't biased at all.
Go ahead and have a look around. I can't wait for you to experience all the beauty of Hirschfelden's fields and forests. Why don't you see if you can find an animal track nearby?
That ain't too hard. So we got to locate, attract an animal. He didn't go very far, did he? Yeah, and that's right. They put pheasants in this area. That's kind of sexy. Hopefully the animal's got some tracks. So we're going to locate our first animal. I don't see no tracks though, do you? Maybe we can go back to here and see them. So there's that. We located the track. Now we're going to go to the nearest hunting.
If you want to get your bearings, there are lookout points spread out all over the reserve.
My advice is when you get the chance, get the game, you want to open up all your lookout places. It's important that you do that. That'll open up your map so you can see everything. Your outposts and your lookout posts are very important. First, you're going to find all your outposts. Then you're going to open up all your lookouts. And you can do that at the same time, absolutely. And I kind of like to hit my tracks,
I notice you're after a fallow deer. Be sure to stay concealed. They have some of the best eyesight among the reserve animals. Their good hearing and smell doesn't make things easier either.
So to make things interesting, we're just going to keep running. We're going to go up this hill here. We're going to claim the first outpost area. Okay.
Quite a view, isn't it? From here, you can see a lot of great hunting opportunities in the nearby area. Rattenfeld is a favorite region for a lot of hunters. The fallow deer is such a classic animal to hunt. But we also get a lot of history buffs here. To the south lies the Hirschdorf Hügelgrab, a grave mound dating back to the Bronze Age. Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. They're essentially base camps.
We're going to do a Texas heart shot on this one. So here's the deal. All right, there's where I shot that first deer. So if it turns red right here, we know we got him. So as we run down there, we'll take a closer look when we get down there. After this one, we're going to do the frosty one, the snowy one. But we're just going to follow our road, keep winding down to the first outpost. And you can always, yep, he's dead, see? Turn purple. That means he's dead meat. So what'll happen, look on the map. Now, tree stands will stop your hunting pressure. If you get too much pink hunting pressure, the animals won't come in too good to it if you're calling them. Even if it's a feeding zone, it'll pretty much destroy it because the animals will not come into that area. But we're going to go see. We got this animal. I know I hit him in that rear end, and he probably went 1,500 miles. But as we go down through here, we'll find out. We'll see how good it is. The 300 does make a big ump. I love that gun. It's my favorite gun. A lot of road deer.
Hunting road deer?
No,
They're not the most difficult to hunt, but keep in mind their excellent senses of smell and hearing.
Fallow deer is the funnest, but you got to have the rattler for them. Rattling thing. I recommend getting all these too. They're little bits of information when you can inspect it. There it is. Ooh. So it looks like a little puddle of blood there. There it is, right there. No? But that's him. Yeah, it hit him right here. It's fresh hit, but he ran off this way. And then it looks like he turned. And he's still running. We're going to go right here. He's dead. Don't worry. He's going this way now. We're just going to keep tracking. And one more thing. I suggest when you go into your settings, if you want to find animals quicker or whatever, I like to go down and change some things. Enact a trick. Yeah, red. Or just plain red. And I kind of like that orange. It don't look red, does it? Okay, where'd it go from here? See, the tracks are disappearing too again, so they got a new thing going on console. The tracks are disappearing. There he is. So there's our little road deer. Female, but that's okay. We need cash. Now we'll go over here to the cabin. We'll try to do one more mission after this. Probably have to use the ATV to get to it. If you do start out with the first missions, it'll give you a good chunk of money. Then you can come back and I'll come back and find all the cabins and outposts on it, or at least the general area. Try to open up the map that way. And you see the collectible there, an antler. You want to grab all them that you can.
Oh, you found a shed. I remember finding a big deer antler for the first time as a kid.
There's a lot of
It felt like I
collectibles on
had
these
dug up
first
some
two
real
maps.
treasure. I still have it at home. Cozy, right? Outposts are great for stocking up or just taking a break.
I'm going to say that, but I am going to put a blind with me.
If you want a neat challenge to pass the time when not hunting, many of the animals are shedding their antlers this time of year. They're still tricky to find, of course, but I guess that's why people like to collect them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we'll
Hi
see
there.
what you...
I've got a bit of an unusual question. I hope you don't mind. I think I mentioned Gerlinda, right? Well, here's the thing. She's writing a book about fallow deer. Her second one, actually. She's got a small obsession for fallow deer. Anyhow, she's missing some pictures for her book and was looking for someone to help out. It's a bit specific. I remember hearing that you're quite the photographer yourself, so I thought I'd pass along her offer. She's looking for a picture of a fallow deer taken in Rattenfeld. She'll pay quite well for it, so it may be worth the effort. If you are looking to help out Gerlinde with that picture, you're in the right place. You're in Rattenfeld.
So here's the hardest part about that. You've got to have the rattling antlers. If you can't buy the rattling antlers, there's no need to doing it. So if not, we'll stop right here and see. So you want to go down to lures and see if you can get it. So see, I can't even get it yet. So we're going to stop right here on it.
Gerlinde is lovely, but here's a friendly tip. Don't ask her about fallow deer unless you mean it. She will not stop. It's beyond obsession at this point. On the other hand, there's no one better for hunting tips when it comes to fallows. Oh, and her venison stew is out of this world. Makes me hungry just thinking about it.
I kind of like these. I kind of like that one too. Kind of gives you a little more information. All right. So thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. I'm sure it's a short stream, but that's okay. We're going to continue on with the Russia map. Thanks.